Hi, Cheryl Bishop here, founder of Resilient Women in Business. I've had many Zoom calls with resilient women, many with my mastermind groups, as well as the live networking events that have had to go on to the Zoom platform. I am so thankful for Zoom. But one of the groups, I had a meeting with them this morning, and we were really talking about our thoughts, especially this day and age, what's happening right now. And I just want to caution you, if I can, or draw your attention to be really careful of what's going on between your ears. What are we thinking about? Are we thinking into the fear mode, or are we thinking into the faith mode that everything's going to work out? You see, we can't live in fear and faith at the same time. We either live in one or the other. And fear, fear will do, or any fear, stress, anxiety, any of that actually brings our immune system down. So right now, especially, you want to make sure your immune system is strong. So when we live in faith, and I'm not necessarily talking about the religion faith, I'm talking about faith that everything's going to work out. Faith that we can pull through this. Faith that God only gives us what we can handle. And when I say that, I'm just saying that human beings are strong. In the history of all the devastating things that happened, like 9/11, we all pretty much remember exactly where we were when 9/11 hit. I remember exactly where I was. My youngest boy was a baby, and my husband called and said, just turn on the TV. And I'm like, why? What's going on? He says, just turn the TV on. And I just fell to my knees. I remember when Princess Diana had got killed with a car accident. I remembered exactly what I was doing. I believe that in time, we will all remember exactly what we were doing once we get through this. And that's important to know. What and how are you coping with things? To me, it's like, however we're acting now through this is going to propel us faster. So what I mean by that, whatever we're focusing on is expanding, good or bad. The focus doesn't know any difference. Whatever you're focusing on will expand. So if you're focusing on, okay, I'm an entrepreneur, I am a business owner, I need to focus on getting things done. We need to discipline ourselves, especially working from home. We need to be the leaders in the business world so that we can lead people with faith. We can lead people with the positive thoughts. We can lead people in. We'll get through this. We are the leaders that can support many people that are getting caught up with anxiety. One of the ladies I talked to, it got a little anxiety, and I asked her, where do you think that came from? And she says, I think I was just watching too much negative things, and it got me going down a bit of a roller coaster. And that's where I'm saying, we got to be careful on what we're saying and thinking to ourselves, most importantly. Just the more we focus on the positive. Because the saying goes, if you believe you can, you're absolutely right. You believe you can't, you're still absolutely right. So by us focusing on the positive, focusing on our discipline as leaders in the business world, focusing on our leaders for our families, parents of children or grandchildren, that we really got to focus on the love of this, the positive of this. I know with some, for me, anyways, I can speak for myself and other business owners, the ideas that are coming out of this situation that's happening for many business owners, they're coming up with creative ideas. So meaning there could be a lot of opportunity here for you, and focusing on the opportunity. There may be a great idea you are going to get, or maybe you've already had, that you're going to go, whoa, I would have never thought of this if this situation with this coronavirus didn't happen. Now, I'm not wishing that this type of devastation has happened and that family members are losing loved ones. I'm certainly not saying that. All I'm saying is coming from a place of, what are the opportunities here for you right now? Right now, by working from home, what are you creating? Right now, social distancing equals virtual connection. We must stay connected to assist each other, to grow, assist each other to not be in fear, assist each other to not be in the uncertainty, assist each other, because we are all in this together. We are all in this together. I don't know what else to say. I'm almost stumped for words. I would just encourage you to challenge yourself and your discipline right now. Instead of binge watching, get some things done. get some things that you want to do. A lot of you are home making families safe or doing your business, and maybe you need to look up, standing up to be a better leader in what you can do, and communicate with your clients, communicate with your prospects. I mean, now's the time, if ever before, is to pick up the phone and speak to them. Are you okay? Is there anything you need? My gosh, here's two things that people will remember you by, is especially with what you're doing right now with this situation, with this everybody being isolated, is how you make them feel and what was their experience with you. Right now, by picking up the phone and saying, I just want to make sure you're okay. Like my church, they're calling everybody because the service is obviously not happening. So they are calling everybody. And I got a message the other day just saying, we just want to make sure you and your family are okay. If you need anything, let us know. Just that. I don't have to call them back, but just knowing that I got a message like that really made me feel good. It made me feel like my community is coming together. So perhaps look at that for yourself. Call all your prospects, call all your clients. It doesn't necessarily have to be business right now. It's very sensitive right now, but make sure everybody's okay. How are you making them feel right now? How are you making them feel? I want to encourage for all you women, my message is really, God has placed it in my heart to build resilient women in business, which is what I am doing. And that I have converted all of our events on Zoom. So for any of you, stay connected. This is most important, is not to be alone in your own thoughts, is to be connected with like-minded people. And I've added a couple more cities, even though you don't have to be from that city to be on, but you want to take a look at them. Go on to resilientwomeninbusiness.eventbrite.ca, and that's where all the Resilient Women in Business events are happening. Now, my birthday is going to be March 31st. So since it was my birthday last night, I said to God, what can I do since I can't really celebrate out in the world my birthday, and I can't really go shopping for perhaps some goodies for myself, I thought, well, what I'm going to do is all of the Resilient Women events for the month of April are on 50% off. So they're only $5. It's not like it's a lot of money. But here, I know that finances are tough right now. Every $5 can add up for many people. So I'm letting you know, you want to check out resilientwomeninbusiness.eventbrite.ca, because that's where all the events are right now. That's where you want to take a look. Message me, email me, phone me, however you want to do. And let's get you signed up. Just register for one of those events, or 1 or 2, 3, 4, all of them. The more you want to stay positive, you need to be there, because Resilient Women in Business are very like-minded women, and we are all there to support each other, and we all talk positive. So I encourage you to come on out, even though it's on Zoom. It's a great platform to be on, still connected, because that's the day and age we live in right now, is that social distancing right now is virtual connection. So let's get on Zoom together. Let me educate you a little bit. Let's do some brainstorming and some masterminding to support each other. And let's get to know each other more with the Resilient Women in Business community. By being on one of those Zoom calls, you're a part of the community. I look forward to hearing from you, and I absolutely wish you and your family to be very safe and very healthy. Keep your immune system up so that it is strong. Mwah! Have a wonderful day.